And we're back on ChicanoTube. Don't forget to do that big three for your boy. Hit the like, hit that subscribe, and hit the bell. And when you hit the bell, hit the all. That way you're notified every time I go live from the 90s party line. It's every single Friday night. You know what it is. That's my favorite decade of music, period, point blank. There is no arguing that. It just is what it is, right? All the way to the Super Love Jam. That's for the lover in you every single Sunday night. That's the Sunday night Super Show. Of course, I'm coming out now because basically, you guys know this is a recap of basically of the giveaway live that I'm also going to be dropping this week as well. A recap of the new announcement on the rebranding of the channel. So let me reiterate it one more time. Yes, it is. The Salinas report is done. We've expanded. We're going into ChicanoTube. And that's what it is. We're going to get this out to the masses. So don't forget to also hit that share button. That share button that's everyone now has a smartphone. That share button, if your phone, if you have social media, which almost the whole free world does, it's linked to your IG, it's linked to your Facebook, it's also linked to your TikTok. And so if you hit the share button, I would highly appreciate that. That lets people know the conversation that you're listening into. So gracias for that. So yes, the giveaway was huge, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop that video, and I'll be dropping videos now from the new studio here. You want to call this Chicano headquarters. Big shout out to the wifey. She's basically the executive producer of everything that you see here. And the vision for the channel, let me go ahead and just set some foundational things down so you know what topics are coming, you know what we're going to be covering, what not, right? What to expect. I'm also going to be coming out with the schedule. That way you will know when the show is going to be on. Okay. That's going to be a weekly schedule, minus, of course, holidays or getaways with the family. If you want to see some behind the scenes of that, then you follow me on IG. Okay. The IG handle is ChicanoTube. ChicanoTube, and it's the same handle as the TikTok. Okay, so the TikTok is also ChicanoTube. And so, what we're going to be talking about this on this channel is, well, a wide variety of topics. Most importantly, is things that affect me and that affect you directly, affect our families. Of course, you already know ChicanoTube slogan, the ChicanoTube motto. It didn't even take me 5 seconds, a split second, to go ahead and come up with it. The foundation of this channel, the crux of this channel, is based on those three pillars. And those pillars are Dios, God, let me translate it, familia, family, y cultura, and that's culture. All those three things play a very significant part into who I am now. God, first of all, well, he gets all of it. He gets all the glory. He gets all the recognition. That's just it. And really, you have to have that relationship to the point where he has to be number one. I know it kind of is a little bit like, whoa, Mikey, shouldn't it be the wife, the husband, the child, the daughter? No, it needs to be in the correct order. And there's a reason why the slogan and the motto for ChicanoTube is in that order. And it is Dios, God, familia, because at the end of the day, Mexicans, let's just think about it, you guys. Think about Chicanos, okay? Chicanos, Mexicanos, okay? We have very deep rooted family values. We do. You see Mexican families, cabrones, okay? My grandparents had 10, 12. You hear of some families having 13, 15 aunts, uncles, and a lot of Mexican families grew up around each other. It was just the primos, which are the cousins, are just like brothers. Primas, cousins, again, is just like sisters because they grew up tight knit. Family value is one of the pillars on ChicanoTube. It's just fundamental. Um, Me, where I'm at now in life, I thank God where I'm at now in life. As soon as I get out of being with the clients, and you guys know that I do a lot, as soon as I get out of work, of working or work mode, whatever you want to call it, even though I do a lot, immediately the first thing that comes on my mind is where the baby's at, how are they doing, do they need something to eat, what's going on? That's just me. constantly, constant, and it don't stop when they turn 18. Now I have adult, right? An adult. And now it's like I thought, oh, they're gonna fly away and free bird and no, 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 none of that. Now you need to pull out loans for them. Now you need to pull out cars for them. I guess it's going to be that deep rooted family value that I'm enjoying the process. You know what I mean? As opposed to looking at and focusing on other things like why this, why that? That's a lot of money. That's a lot. You need to slow it down. We need to slow it down and put our familia right up there in priority. And of course, the last pillar is culture. So I've always preached this no matter what identity you are, where you came from, those of us that are fortunate to know, not everyone is fortunate to know what identity they are. Not everyone is fortunate to know where they came from, what blood pumps through their veins, who their parents are, who their mother and their father is. That's just being real. There's those circumstances in life, in this world. But if you are privileged to know what identity, what culture, what background you come from, identify with that and teach that to your children. Teach that to your family, okay? I want to, with this channel, also let it be a platform where, of course, my kids have always been subscribed. Of course, they're on YouTube, they have smartphones where they're going to be able to learn something as well. The children are going to be able to learn something when before it maybe wasn't a child leaning toward messages to children. We're going to get there because we're going to talk about some serious, some good conversation and serious topics that affect me and that affect you every single day. Culture is important. I feel, just to be completely honest with you, I feel that if I were the reason that, hold on, let me take a drink of water. I feel that if I were the reason that my children didn't pick up the Spanish language or speak Spanish, that both of my parents, who are now laying to rest, would roll over in their graves because I was the generation that dropped the ball and didn't keep instilling identification, which is culture, in them. That would have been me. Okay. And then also look at the tradition. I believe I'm going to say it like this. I want you guys to not get me misunderstood because I want you guys to feel the exact same way about your culture. Okay. This is not just some pedestal where we're here to amplify only and look through the lenses of one culture. No, no. This platform here is for every culture, period. Let's get that straight. So I want you guys to identify with me when I say this. I said that to say this, I guess. I have the best culture in the world, and I believe it. And I want you guys to identify with that as well. Okay. From la ropa, okay, all the way to the comida, la sabrosa comida. We need to pass that down to our children. Okay. The recipes too. Let's pass the recipes and the cooking because to be honest with you, when my mother passed last June, it's 1 month this year. 1 month, 1 year this month. I mean, I said that generation is passing away. The generation of Mexicanos are passing away that were deeply ingrained in God, family, and culture. And it scares me a little bit to think in the not so distant future, maybe a couple more decades, those generations will be gone. And here we are in the technological generation, the smartphone, the internet generation. People aren't teaching their kids any kind of identity. So, what's happening? They're getting their identity from a laptop, they're getting their identity from a smartphone. And if they're doing that, no wonder they're coming back, whacked out their heads, got their hair painted 10 different colors, and it's just on some funky stuff that deep down, if you came from a family that had pride in their culture, that those grandparents, great grandparents, they'd be rolling over that if we don't give them identity. Those are the three fundamental pillars on ChicanoTube. We're also going to be talking about trending topics. Of course, going to be talking about the beat don't stop. We're going to be talking about what's going on here, what's going on there, why not? It's what you guys want to see. It's your platform. I just wanted to go ahead and lay down these fundamentals and these principles on this video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Many more videos coming soon. But remember what I always say, in the end, all you got is the memories.